we're live. Here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to the Young Old Guys podcast. Young Old Guys meaning we're like middle age.
Sounds so silly, like it's our real company and shit.
It
We're
is.
just four dudes in a basement.
It's four dudes in a basement
Friday night.
on a Friday night. Here we go.
Drinking and talking shit.
Yeah, we are drinking a lot, aren't we?
Yeah, some good stuff.
And
Was
this,
Friday night?
and this guy's rolling.
This guy's
What's wrong with
on my
that?
hand.
This guy's rolling.
It's another vice.
Hey cops.
All right,
Celebrate New Jersey.
yeah. Come on, bring it.
Hey, anyway, we're back at it again. I'm Tony B. We got Enrique. We got a line, and we have a special guest today, Carlos, joining us for the first time.
Oh, I like that special.
You like that? You like that special guest?
Special guest.
Special guest, yeah. So this is his first time on a podcast, right? You've never
Yeah.
been on a podcast, right?
No,
It's our second
This is our second time, believe me.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. We don't have any kind of experience either. So
It's going with the flow.
anyway, pretty much this show is just pretty much free for all. We speak about whatever comes up, any topics, any world events, any personal.
I have been
Here we go.
every time now talking about something with somebody and that fucking shit pops up and I'm like, hold on a second. I whip out my phone. I got a little notes section,
Yeah,
podcast
you've been-
topics, and I just write it down.
I've been doing them too.
yeah.
Yeah, you
How many you got?
I got like
Jesus.
12 topics to talk about.
I've been crossing mines off as we talk about them. I'm serious, bro.
Bro, there's so many things to talk about, and there's so many episodes
It's
that
like,
we want to do.
now it's getting to the point like, you know what? I wouldn't mind talking about that with these motherfuckers over here.
Yeah. So, what do you got on your mind today? Shit, even Carlos, you got anything on your mind today?
No, because it was kind of like,
It was spur of a moment. We were
Yeah.
down a guy. God bless you, Ricky.
yeah, exactly. And then
I hope you don't have COVID.
R.I.P.
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 Get that ass checked out.
Yeah, it could be COVID. So
Gonorrhea,
we
the clap.
appreciate you
Sexually transmitted
thinking
disease.
about us and our safety.
You know what? We should call him.
I think you should.
Yeah,
We could.
somebody connect to the Bluetooth and call
I
him.
think
Yo,
I might
yeah.
already do it.
Check up on him, you know.
Check up on him, like
Check up on him, you know.
he probably got that.
Well, we can do that later. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
We'll call him later.
Because I don't want to bang it on him.
All
All
right.
right. All right, fuck you. We out.
Yeah.
We got shit to talk about.
So just a couple things. Last podcast, my wife was really mad at me. I think we talked about this a little bit.
Oh, yeah, we were talking
I
about
just
it
heard
earlier.
a little bit.
She said she was telling me not to talk about women,
Well,
not to talk about personal things,
oh,
which is kind of hard.
uh-huh.
And then what was the other thing that she said to me?
Or what, though?
Just a bunch of
What's she going to do?
shit. Yell at me, dude. You don't live with her.
Yeah, I know, but
You
like...
with her 24 hours?
Yeah,
Yeah, but like,
you
how
don't live with her.
she can't put that up forever, though, right?
Bro.
And we're talking about the free will.
I'm
of
gonna do
man.
what I'm gonna do. All right.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I hope you do it. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna respect
Is she gonna
some
fight
of her
you or
wishes.
something?
She might fight me. I don't know. I'm a little scared of her.
But I mean, like, is she gonna win?
No,
but,
she's not gonna win.
That's funny though. But my wife was the opposite. She was like,
Oh, I want to hear more.
yeah, she was. That's what she said. She's like, because we've been married for shit now, like I think it's 7 years,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yep.
Damn, 7
Something
years.
like that. Yep.
And been together for like over 12 or whatever. So she's been around all these guys and everything like that. And she knows that when we run away, you know, we get a couple vices in us and we start talking shit. And she's never been there to hear it. And now she felt
now
like she
she's-
was that fly
now
in
she
the
can
wall,
hear.
finally
Yeah.
hearing
Yeah, she can hear
what
everything we talk about.
we think
Yeah.
and what we say. And I was...
So she actually enjoyed the last podcast.
Well, she kind of, I think she knows everyone already. She kind of knew some of the topics. I
don't
think
know
it
me.
was, yeah, she doesn't know you though.
yeah.
She gonna learn though.
She gonna learn
Yeah,
today.
She gonna learn today.
She's gonna
It all
learn
depends
today.
how much
But-
information I give.
Yeah, but she was like, yeah, like I think it's healthy. I think it's good for y'all. I think the first one was pretty deep. I mean, we got on some crazy stuff, but like the idea of it is just we're hanging out
Yeah.
on a continuous basis,
Yeah.
and
Because we don't do that.
right, we
often.
don't do that. We got all this shit going on, and second is that we are venting and releasing feelings and doing that as a group, and that increases our friendship.
Well, you know what? That brings me to that first topic. That it kind of bridges off of what you're talking about.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
I'm fucking
So,
ready.
I saw something on Facebook. Is it healthy for a man to tell another man that he loves him?
Yes.
Well, wait. Well, depends.
Como, I don't mean.
I saw the same. I think I saw the same thing that you saw.
Like
Yeah.
more like a
Friend?
friendship.
like
love?
us, friends. Like
Yeah.
we tell each other,
But
look,
that's
you
the
know what?
thing.
I love you.
They said that.
I love you, man. I love you, man.
Well, no, they were saying that it's a muscle that men should flex. I think that's kind of how they worded it.
Something
in the
like yeah.
meme.
I
It was
think
like
it was the
this is
same. It was the same one. Yep.
I think is more than more in men's or more action. Like if you show me how much you love me or for all the things that you do for me.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of a woman is different. They want you to say it. We don't. I mean, it's my feeling. I think.
Yeah, no. What I'm talking about, like a friend.
That's what I'm saying. Even
Yeah.
with a friend.
Yeah. So like, if I'm telling you, you know what, Carlos, I love you, man. Like everything you do, you're awesome. I love you. Is that gay?
No,
No,
I don't think it's gay.
I don't think it's gay.
I think
Right?
well, we're
Isn't it-
coming from a different background too. Like to me, like coming from a Latin background, like it's okay to show affection like that, but it's limited.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like my dad's not gonna be like, he'll sneak a "I love you" when something serious happens, or you had a funeral or something, and you see your brother and your mom just die. You say that shit out loud and to each other that way.
Right. No, but I can see brothers like me and my brother tell each other we love each other all the time. I'm just talking about friends. Just
Well, I think it stems off of that also from the family because you do what you do with your friends.
I guess you'll consider them
I think
family. Yeah.
I think I feel different about it now than I did when I was younger. Like I thought that it was a little, a little weird to say it.
Appropriate. I mean, not appropriate.
Appropriate. No, I don't even
You
know
know
what
what? Maybe not even appropriate. It's just, well, yeah, I guess it is kind of. It's just not the or not even thinking about it on that level. Because I was young, even up to like fucking 16, 15, like you didn't really even know what love was, like on a level that you just know from your parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like even like up to that point, I never had an incident or something to be like, you know what? Oh, I really love that dude. Like that like our relationship not being together kind of like hurts in a way. So when you get older to that, I mean, like that's when you realize it. But then I was okay with saying it. I don't know.
Why are you staring at me like that? Like,
I think Alain has said it.
Yeah, I said it to Enrique multiple times.
But that's another thing too. Like if you say it so much and you're just blah blah, I love you, motherfucker, you're the best. It's like, all right, he's fucking around, he's playing around, and it doesn't put the stank on it when you're like at a down and your boy just comes over and was just like, no, I love you.
Like an emotional.
It's like whatever you're going through.
Moving out, they're blocking the camera.
My fault.
Like you had a passing or something, and just like, bro, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, I love you. I want you to do great and all this stuff. You hug and you leave. Like that's a real moment.
You know what? I think you said that when my mom passed away. I think you did say that.
I did say that
Yeah,
because
when
that
we're
was
outside
appropriate
talking.
and
Yeah.
it was something that I felt right there was true. I know like it's tough and like I've never experienced a parent loss, so I was like, yo, like this dude, I know he's going through something, so it's just being consulting and being serious. That
So
like, if you do need
your
anything,
parents are still alive, right?
No, my dad died when
So-
I was 7.
7.
Oh,
So he was
then
very
you were
young.
very young. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Nah, well, both of his parents died. Shoot, not too long ago, right? About 5.
I think I think your father died from heartbreak.
Yeah. When my mom passed away, I could definitely saw my dad's face. When we were at the funeral, I could definitely see his face.
He was like a different person.
he
I
was
know
a
like his
different
health
person.
was kind of declining, but I hear that so much about people that when they're like together and married for so long and so tight,
That's a real thing, right?
That
Yeah,
way.
it is. It is.
Heartbreak.
like someone dies, the next parent normally dies within like months,
Especially
after.
when they experience so many years together.
Yeah. So because they died a month apart, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
so crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy. Yeah, a month apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how long were they together?
I don't think we're gonna get an exact number
Yeah.
from
I don't
Alain.
think you
He's like, yo,
remember.
they was there before I was there, and they there
like
after.
60
I was
years,
there.
man. Like no, like
No,
no,
they can't be
about 30 years.
30 years.
I'm
Hold
like,
on,
50
how old was your
No.
mom?
No, 50 years.
How old was your mom?
You don't even know.
Exactly.
Because
don't
your
ask me the same fucking
Your
question.
brother and sister. How old are your brother and sister? Like 40 something?
My brother's 40 and my sister's 39.
Okay, so 40 years old, right? So that's
Right.
that's 40 years
She's
right there.
older than I am. Yeah, I
Well,
guess she
Dorothy,
is.
Dorothy is older than us.
She's low key like.
She's low key.
No,
Kinda young.
She's always been out of the picture though.
Holy
Like
shit.
she's never been in any of the
I think
schools with us or
No,
anything.
I think my
She's
sister's
older than us
No, I
then.
think my sister's older than 39. I'm
Who's
sorry.
who's older,
My
Alex or
sis-
you?
My brother's older.
I mean, not you. Okay, so then how
Yeah.
old is he?
He's about 44, I believe.
Okay, so then
I lied.
Yeah.
Hold on. Pause.
I'm
Pause.
definitely gonna pause
Pause.
this straight
Because this is
I'm
real
definitely-
fucking bad that you don't know any of the ages. Okay, you don't know when they got married. That's cool. You should know the ages of your siblings, though.
bro,
Let's change the subject.
Nonetheless, they've been married for a very long
they're
time.
a very long.
long time. Yes.
More than 30 years.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
had to be more than 30
More
years.
than
'cause
what?
you're damn near- he's-
38? No, the 36.
how old are you? 36.
Yeah.
You're 36. You're turning 37 this year coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, next year.
because you're a year behind
Look,
us.
look,
though.
all of us
No,
are under
yeah.
40, so I'm sure they've been married more than 40 years.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they died how long ago? 5?
Oh my goodness.
It seemed like it was just
It's a
yesterday.
bunch
Though.
of fucking numbers, Tony.
Yeah.
Yo, you
It's been.
don't think about this stuff?
No, I do. Honestly, yo.
It's been like
it's
4 years, I would say, probably off the top of my head. 3-4 years.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
No, it's been 4 years.
About 3-4 years, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
No, honestly, yo, it's hard. It's really hard thinking about that kind of stuff, man. I try to not think about it, but
I feel like talking helps, though, doesn't it?
I don't know, man. It's, I mean, my side, I don't think talking helped. I mean, I had my dad died when I was really young, so I pretty much don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
But I totally, completely erased him out of my memories. I don't even.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh shit.
I don't remember chilling with him. I know
What?
I went to school with him. He
Mhm.
was driving me to school every day. I don't remember nothing.
You don't remember anything about
But was it a negative thing that you kind of blocked him out, or was it just like time?
No, well, actually, I don't. It's like it was. I was too young, I guess, and
Mhm.
when I tried to remember what happened,
Yeah, it's tough, especially when you're like
Yeah,
5
so
or
I-
6.
you
Yeah.
don't
I was actually I was eight
You were
years
8.
old. Yeah, so I really experienced some stuff with him, but
Mhm.
I guess it was kind of like how do you say a way to not feel sad, just not remember.
Mhm.
Oh,
Just not
man.
thinking about it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I think Alon's doing that too, though.
Yeah, I would
That's-
say.
you know what? That's what I felt when he was.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That's
I
exactly.
felt like he
Yeah,
just
like it's so emotional that
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
want to like like right now you're like I don't want to fucking cry talking about my parents, but it's I don't know. See, I feel like it's like healing. It's
it is talking about it is healing.
making it easier, like expressing like your feelings, letting people know how you feel. Because then I don't know, it just seems to work in whatever way. Like even if it's with your siblings, like like having your sister and your brother kind of know where you're at because you guys are spread over. I mean, well,
Yeah.
you're with your sister here, but your
Right.
brother's like on the other side of the country,
Right.
and I know like your relationship was like really tight, and then he went over there, and then it was like non-existent because he's not physically there.
Right.
But and I know you had like with the death of the parents, it's like your downfall with your sister, but like I'm so happy that you guys like settled
You guys
whatever
worked it
and
out,
squashed
yeah.
it and worked it out.
Right.
And that's something that I told you too when you was really pissed off. I was like, bro, that's your sister though.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
If
I
anything were to
kinda-
happen,
I
like,
did think about what you're saying, and then I had clarity. I had to think about all this
well, yeah, you had to
stuff.
go, you had to mourn.
Yeah,
You had
basically,
to take your
yeah.
time to mourn first, and then you can deal with all the other shit.
Okay, so pretty much what I'm gathering is you can tell a man, a grown ass man, that you love him.
Yeah, and
Because
not in a sexual, none that way.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm bringing
Not
up.
sexual,
okay.
but more
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a more as a like a
So you're
family-
saying it's more like of a support thing. It's about support. Like, you know what, bro? I love you, and
I mean, not only support. I mean, you all also sharing, your feelings from the, from your brother, from your, from your friend.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I think it's important, but it's not necessarily saying the word. Probably just to show. You know what I mean? Like,
So and I think men can feel when another man loves them, right? Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I don't know,
Really?
man. I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I think everybody's
He's
different.
not feeling it for you.
He's
like
like,
that.
No.
He's not
But
feeling
no,
it.
You don't love me, bro?
no, it's not. It's not that. But you may think like, oh, like you've seen that plenty of times, or you experienced that, like, oh, like I thought you would know, or I thought you felt it, or you know what I mean. And the dude's like, nah, I didn't.
All right.
And then you're like,
So
assed out.
Yeah. So should we say it more often to our friends?
I think so. Yes, I think so. You guys can.
In a
In a non-gay way, though.
No,
I mean,
not in a
like
gay
I say,
way, not-
and I'm not being a homophobic or anything because I'm not like that.
No,
but
no.
I'm just talking more in the sense of like,
Like here's
Right.
does a man need to hear that from another man? Like, is it important? But like, you know what? I wish my friends told me that they love me.
Well, here's the thing. I think it shouldn't be just a man. I think it's like everyone appreciates like when, love their way, even if it be like, serious, straightforward, or a pat on the back when, you do a good job, or your wife comes and give you how you like that affection.
Right?
You
No,
like that
right.
thing.
But I'm just talking just men strictly.
So that's what I'm
'cause
saying.
you
So I'm
know.
saying in
Yeah.
general, though, regardless of who it's coming from,
Yeah.
we like that thing. So I would still say, yes, it's still a good thing for you as a human being.
Right.
That you're you get some kind of glow or some kind of energy from somebody being, even if it's to a sad point of being there,
Right.
or to a point that just coming straight out, thank you, bro, I couldn't have done it without you,
Yeah.
bro,
yeah.
you're my boy, and if you
Yeah.
ever need me, I love you, right here.
That's awesome.
And then it's a different kind of energy, and I think it's something that culture nowadays is changing over to. I think a lot of the uprising, I don't want to make it seem like it's like
Yeah,
the
you
gay
said that's
movement,
easier now than it was
right?
20,
Well, yeah,
like
exactly.
20
Because
years
of
ago.
Yeah,
these,
that's true.
all these
Yeah.
steps of the gay movement that people are making, and making it like
Right.
official everywhere, acceptant, we're here, all that kind of stuff makes it like you look at your feelings a little bit more and be like, it's okay to do that. I'm, not gay, but it's okay to say that you love somebody, or
Right.
put your hands on somebody in a
Yeah.
consoling way,
Yeah,
like
the
you don't feel like
consoling- yeah,
weird or
like
something
you're-
like that,
yeah.
You know
You know,
what?
you
I
know
think
how
I
the
think I still got the old school idea of just showing by actions.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's how I grew up.
Yeah.
My grandfather, that's what I, learned from him. So I guess that's
So
why
when
I'm-
you say actions, como que like
I don't know,
like can you
like
hug
for-
another
for-
man?
yeah, well, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things to show affection is hugging,
Yeah.
or maybe a phone call. Hey, I heard, you got an accident, or are you okay? You need something.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard you moving, bro. I mean,
I
just
can help
call
you.
me. Yeah, things like
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, I think men don't do that often, and they should.
Yeah.
Well, you talking about say it, or just
Yeah, be verbal about how they feel.
being upfront? Yeah.
Being upfront, like, you know what? Yeah, like you were saying, like, hey, I heard you got in an accident, or hey, I hear you're moving. Do you need help? Things like that.
You know what you make me, that what you said kind of makes me think, is I had a discussion with my wife like years ago, and we were like, all right, we were kind of, because I'm always kind of bashing her low key about her friends. And I'm like, like your friends aren't like my friends. How we were talking about before, like,
Yeah.
like it's really odd that we've been friends for over fucking 20 something years,
20-something years,
of our lives. We've known each other. So it's really odd. We find out people only have friendships for like 10, 5 years. They don't have those real tight connections. And I was like kind of comparing my friends to her friends. And I was like, and I was like, you telling me like, so right now, if you got a call in the middle of the night, 2:00 in the morning, and your girl's like all the way in fucking Baltimore, you're going to just get up and roll out to help her and like make you think. And I'm like, how many, like, I was kind of an asshole move, I'm sure, probably, but like that made me think also, like, how many people would I do that shit for? Like, if I roll over and fucking a line calls me, and she's like, well, you'd be mad doing it. I was like, yeah, I'll still be mad, but I'll do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's gonna hear my fucking mouth the whole way from
Exactly.
Baltimore
And I
to
heard
Delaware.
that. I heard that too, Ray. I heard it before.
I will fucking, I
He
will
said,
chew
I felt
you.
that in my
I
fucking soul.
felt that.
Because we've done that on other things, but yeah, you're gonna hear my fucking mouth, but I'm still gonna do it because I love you, and I'm not gonna have you out there assed out unsafe. And the same thing is like, there's a very small group of friends that aren't blood that
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what, I'm willing to do that.
Dead ass. Yeah.
Even though I'm willing to do that, I wouldn't expect you to know that that's out of love. You could assume that it's out of a deep friendship.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, oh, he feels bad for me or something. Like, he
Right.
knows I'm out here. I ain't got no money. I got a flat tire. Oh, he feels bad for me. It's not like showing me that, yo, that dude got love for me because he's coming all the way down here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can see that.
But it's more like, fuck, I got to call Enrique. I know he's going to come down because it's out of love, but damn, I don't
I'm
want
about
to
to
wake
hear
him up.
his ass all.
Yeah, 'cause,
No, and that's the that's the great thing about being like true friends is like you can be real with each other.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I gotta hear his
But it's-
fucking mouth, but whatever, you know.
But
like,
establishing that, I think, is like another
That's
thing
hard.
too.
That's-
like
that's
we went through
years,
a lot
though.
of years to get to that level. To be like, you know what, these are like a handful of people I can contact about certain shit. Even though, like we talked about last episode, there's still a lot of shit that we didn't know about each other.
yeah,
You know,
no,
but it
there's always some
reflects that. I mean,
there's
like,
some
you
secret
hold that,
shit.
but I mean, we tight, but we're not like that. We don't know each
and no,
other.
but you know,
all these little
and not
things.
even just that though. I think we're actually good dudes, and you know, he was talking about moving. This is how I met this guy, kind of.
And kind of like I mentioned it because of
So that's out of love. Did you help him move?
I helped
Yeah.
him move his first house.
So is
Right,
that because
the
you
first
love him?
That's
that
the
was
first
my
house.
house. Yeah.
No,
Does you love him?
Let me
But that's a
let me
good
give you quick-
example.
it's a good example because, all right. So what happened was, and I'm gonna be real. We were closing. Were we closing on time? Probably. I
No,
don't.
we closed like a week and a half.
Yeah, a week and a half later, whatever.
later, and it was in the middle of the week. So
middle of the week. So he lost his movers.
I lost all my people that Gonna
So you
help me
know,
out.
like me and Priscilla were like, "Yo, what the fuck are we gonna do?" Like, because we always feel like it's our fault that we don't close on time or something.
So
And
was it? Okay.
Right.
I'm
So
gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
you start feeling guilty.
Right. You have that initial.
Yeah, you had, and that's when, and this is bringing back is this like actually being.
So he
good
was
human
a
being.
He was a client.
He was a client.
Okay.
He was a fucking
Because
client.
you guys work together now, though.
Now.
we
Yeah.
do. Now
Okay.
before I didn't know him from a can of paint.
Okay, so I'm sorry you had to set that shit up, Tony.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, all right, these guys are
Well, no,
coworkers.
this is perfect. This is
now they
perfect.
become friends as coworkers. But all right, so he was a client.
Yeah.
Oh, that was that guilt, bro.
So
That
no,
was
well, Priscilla put the
that
guilt on
I
me.
am taking your money.
I'm
too,
gonna be real because I was like, I said, Priscilla, I am not moving people. I have to work, right? And she's like, oh, you gonna fucking move this, and you're gonna help them. I was like, I don't even know these people.
I know them, but I don't
The
know
worst
them.
part, he was moving things, and then you see him on the corner on the computer, like 'cause
working?
Yeah, you know why?
like,
because we didn't have a clear.
we
to
didn't
close
have the
yet.
clear to close yet, and
Yeah.
we were moving out things from my, for the townhouse I used to rent.
Yeah, we didn't. That's right. I forgot about that.
And
He's over there
I
fucking
was
sweating bullets.
I'm sweating. I'm working. Yeah, and I'm sweating
and
bullets.
sweating.
Yep. I had the underwriter on fucking like
Yeah.
like yo, be on call. I need this. Like,
yeah,
but anyway, but besides that, like
Everything
at first-
worked out.
Yeah, everything worked out that
Yeah,
same
no,
day.
thank God,
Oh my
yes.
god. So anyway, yeah. So Priscilla's like, no, you're fucking doing it. I was like, fuck, yo. You know what? Let me call Ricky. Help me out too, because
it did.
Ricky works in my office too, so he was supporting the file too. I was like, yo, you fucking helping us. Like if I'm paying you, you're fucking working. Like you clocking in and you're getting paid, right? So yeah. So Ricky and I just even just in general because we knew that he was a good fucking dude. Like you know what, we're gonna do it. We went out there, fucking 2, 3, 4 hours later.
Yeah,
We were
Damn.
moving and got it clear to close and close the same day. We were like late, like 2 hours at closing, right?
yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. We
oh,
ended
you
up
had to
closing
drive
at
to the
6.
meeting and shit, right?
Yeah, we had to
Yeah.
go to the attorney.
Fucking there all sweaty and shit from moving.
And then it turns out, no, because like, it's just fucking crazy. Like it's
It
a
was
side
a-
note.
yeah, it was
It
a
was just a fucking mess. So he had a gift, right? It was a gift.
Yeah, it was a gift.
He spent the gift money, but he replaced it with other money.
With other money. Yeah.
And then I had to fucking source that money. Oh shit! I hit your mute.
Yeah.
I yeah, it was just
It was crazy.
It was just
It was
crazy,
crazy.
but we made it happen. But I guess where I'm going with this is that like you're talking about friends,
Reel it in.
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're talking about friends and family or whatnot. But I think in the end, it goes with our heart though.
Yeah.
You know, like
you gotta be a good
just gotta be
man.
a good man.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
you talk about her friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, women aren't loyal.
I would. Yeah.
You trying to watch what you say?
No,
wait,
no, I'm
hold
not
on.
trying to watch what I'm saying. I'm trying to think.
rewind.
Rewind.
Yeah.
You trying to watch what you say
No,
because you
no.
want to go hear this?
No, I would say not every woman is loyal.
And I agree with you on that.
I
one.
will say that
There's
my
no
wife
strong
is-
friendships.
my wife is loyal, yes.
Your wife
she would be the
is
type
loyal.
that would drive to Baltimore for any of her friends that she sees.
But you're saying that it's not
handful.
reciprocal. It's not.
Well, it's not. Yeah, I don't visibly see it. I would say that because I'm not on her phone. I don't read her text messages. So she could be getting text messages every day. Good morning. How you doing, girlfriend? Hey,
Yeah.
let's hit this day strong. You know, that kind of shit too. That builds that relationship. But
Right.
I can count on fucking 2 fingers how many times one of them has been to the house, to our house. I can count on another that like less than
Yeah.
3-4
See,
times.
Is that friendship?
So to
though?
me,
is that real friendship?
well, that's the thing. To me, it's not. And of course, then now talking out loud, listening to myself, it just sound like a little bit of an asshole because it's me.
You're being
and I'm
a dick.
comparing once again my long-term special friendships to everyone else's, and I do know but it is also on her side. It's like when they are together, they're tight. You know, and I got a couple
when
friendships
when they're
like
together.
that.
You're saying?
Yeah, when you meet up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we always kind of had that. We were experiencing it, but like me and Justin. Like me and so Justin's a friend I've had since middle school. Also, we've grown up, but we've kind of have families and we're separate, and we go through months and maybe a year of not seeing
Not
each
seeing
other.
each other. Yeah.
But as soon as we decide that, you know what, let's hang out. We'll order pizza, let the kids run around. As soon as we hit the door, it's hugs, kisses, and it's like we fucking were there last weekend.
yeah.
So
That's how we are.
Yeah,
Yeah. We don't see each other for a long time.
Yeah,
and we
that's
just
really, like you said, it's really difficult to get to that point.
friends
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
yeah, but I shouldn't to say that my wife doesn't have that with her friends is I can't say that because I'm not in there. I'm not in that little circle because it's definitely like a girls this way, guys this way.
Right.
So, but to me, I feel like there needs to be signs. There needs to be that physical contact also that you need to hang out with your people, to help.
right. It's like
help the friendship along.
proactiveness of
Makes it stronger. I wouldn't
it
say that
stronger,
it's
yeah.
like a negative, like
yeah.
if you don't see your friends.
Because I feel like sometimes I reach out to you guys. Hey guys, you guys want to play pool tonight or
Yeah.
or
I figure
whatever.
you-
Alliance said something about playing
Yeah,
paintball, or
paintball, pool, whatever.
whatever the
Just
case.
hanging
is.
out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
How about your wife? Does your wife have friends here? Well, I know you guys came from Peru, but
Yeah, I mean, not majority of her friends are in Peru, and
Yeah,
same
so that's
here
hard.
though. I don't have like really tight friends here. Well,
Well, how long?
I used to
Okay,
in
so how long
Jersey.
have you been? Well, I guess we're going to use the word here.
in
So did you
in
move
Delaware.
from Peru to Delaware
No,
No,
he
to
moved
New
to
Jersey.
Jersey.
to
Yeah.
Jersey and then moved down?
yes, I lived in Jersey for 12 years, and
Uh-huh.
then I just moved in 2014. So I got 6 years here.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's not. I mean, it's like I'm saying,
Yeah, it's
that's
still
only 6
fresh,
years.
yeah.
Yeah, it's still fresh. So
Yeah.
I'll-
Yeah.
I
mean-
think it's difficult.
I mean, like coming back to your answer. Your question. My wife do have more friends than me here. No, I'm serious. I'm not lying. And I'm more social than her. But like,
is she a
but
Scorpio?
it's not friend. What?
She a Scorpio? Like, was she born in November or
No,
December?
she's
this guy,
I don't know,
astrological
February,
sign.
yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I know. I just no.
That's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole other topic. But
So
Yeah.
so anyway, she knows more people than me, but she don't hang out with too many people either.
I got
she's-
you.
Yeah, she's
got
that.
Is she like a stay-at-home mom, or does she have a job?
She got a job. I mean, she's a teacher, but
She works at PS DuPont.
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Shit,
Dolphins.
yo,
That's the
shout
school
out
I used to go to.
yeah.
What does she do there?
she's a Spanish teacher.
Spanish teacher. So what is that, like 6th grade, right? 5th, 6th grade?
6 to 9, I think. It's all middle school.
Oh, because it's
right?
middle school now. I
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah, it's mid-
Oh yeah, I
converted.
remember.
When
yeah.
you-
When
before-
did, hold on, 9 is middle school now?
No,
Ninth
6 to-
grade?
No,
so 8. I'm sorry. 8.
6 to 8,
to
right?
8, yeah,
no,
6 to 8.
5th to 8th, but
No, 6 to 8.
oh,
Yo,
okay.
how did he
6, 7,
fit all
8.
those kids in that school?
Bro, well, I mean, I guess the demographics change depending on numbers, so I guess they make adjustments with
How did
schools.
they break it down? Because before it was easy. The first floor was all 4th.
I think it's the same thing though.
Second floor was all 5th. Third floor was all 6th. But then where you get
Oh, you're right. You're right.
2 more grades?
Unless they did the
No,
attic.
there's only
No, they
middle
can't do
school now.
The attic.
Yeah, no, but he's saying there's 4 grades.
So where did they start?
No,
Where-
3
7?
grades. 6,
What-
7, and 8. Only 3
Oh.
grades.
See, because
yeah, you're
before
right, yeah.
6 was
top floor.
elementary.
It was
Yeah.
6th
Yeah,
grade
but
used
now
to
it's
be
middle school
elementary.
now,
So
yeah.
now they still have 3 grades.
they moved
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
I guess kids are they're a little bit more advanced than we were.
Oh, God bless them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's neat. That's neat. So, do you live around that area, or does she commute?
No. She's working at home.
Because I'm only saying that because that's like I lived like 5 blocks from there when I grew up.
Oh, okay.
And when we went there, we were like walking distance and shit. We were
Yeah.
walkers.
I used to go there in 5th and 6th grade.
Fucking
Yeah.
Alon went there
He
too.
went
there.
We
Yeah,
all
I
went
Alon
there.
went there. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Alon went there too,
We
yeah.
As
all
kids,
went there.
that was
yeah.
that was
That was-
before it was in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was
That's
a
back
good.
when we were Dolphins. Now they're like Panthers.
Are they Panthers?
Oh,
over
the
there?
PS.
Oh, he don't even know. He's
He's
like,
like,
he's
yeah,
like, yeah, my wife just goes there and
that's
come
my
back home.
wife.
PTA meetings. Well, I think like that helps though, because she's in an environment where there's a constant flow, or a lot of people. Like, you know how many teachers are in there? You know what I mean?
Well, there. I don't know. There's like 100 and plus. I mean, counting everybody on the office and all
Yeah.
that. I think there are.
And like your office is what, like 5-6 people?
Who, us?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
You guys
like-
were working together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's only like fucking like 4 or 5 people, right, in your office.
Yeah.
yeah. And her,
So you
she's
can't
probably
get
got like,
out and branch.
Well,
You know,
that's the
it's
other
tougher
thing,
is what
though.
I'm saying.
But as a teacher, like, I mean, knowing her, I know she don't go to the lunchroom. I know she's not going. You know what I mean?
Oh,
She's meetings.
she's antisocial.
She's really. Yeah, I'm probably she's gonna hate me. But
Well, this is exactly what this is for. So our wives can hate us.
But-
okay.
But that says something though. If she's like antisocial and she's still crushing it with making friends,
Yeah. Well, no.
No,
I'm saying.
personality.
we're talking about other friends outside of work, right?
What's up?
Out-
No.
she's making friends outside of work.
No. All the
oh,
friends
that's
are in,
tough to
on.
make. some
in work?
friends
Yeah, in
outside
work.
of work.
Really?
But no, I mean.
Well, I mean,
this
now
is
with
the
COVID
second-
and all that,
Well,
yeah,
the
but-
second year in this school, so I don't. She has some friends, maybe 2 more. I mean, the other 2 Spanish teacher.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like we went, to their houses.
What? You
and-
got multiple Spanish teachers?
Yeah. Yo,
the
Spanish
Spanish one,
in
too?
Delaware is.
Wow, really?
I think it should be across the world. I mean, across the
They're gonna
United
start doing.
States.
Yeah, I think they're gonna start doing it
Spanish
more.
is
You know,
becoming-
I think it should be
Yeah,
like an
second language
actual.
and
It's like a
stuff.
language
I think
and
it should
stuff
be
now.
like an
I
actual
take that shit
fucking
serious
class,
so bad.
Yeah.
like part of your curriculum. Like,
well, it's becoming now.
yeah, it is, and
Yeah.
that's good though.
Well, you know what I think that kind of stuff, that get-togethers and stuff like that, that's like a different level. Like, I think I've only had my technicians come to my house one time.
like all of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's only like at that time it was only like 3 of them, and they brought their girlfriends, and we had like food and everything. We were watching the Avengers Endgame because like it was like the biggest movie out there, and it
Yeah.
finally came out, and like there was 2 of them that haven't seen it yet. And I was like, all right, let's come over to the house. We put the fucking sound bar on with the subwoofer, and we're gonna
Yeah.
watch it the way you should. And they all was like, yeah, I want to go. And I was like, all right, well, you're gonna see how I fucking live.
Yeah.
Um,
No, it's fun. That's what you're saying. Like, this is your second time at my house
Yes.
as being one of my employees.
Yeah.
So
the other time was when we were all drinking
we're at
and
the-
shit. Was
yeah,
the baby
yeah,
shot.
with
So
the baby
that's
shot.
recent.
that was
Yeah, that was
recent. That's the
recent.
first time he's ever been here.
Yeah.
And no,
Was
and
he
then
at any other
and then
functions? I feel like you were at another function though.
no, and then on Monday, was it Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
one.
Monday. It was the first time I had the whole team together.
Yeah. Well,
Your
like,
team.
Yeah,
I was about to say something, but no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the team. Yeah.
yeah. We got fucked up.
Oh.
I don't know.
Did
Well, yeah,
Tony's
we
low
got-
key starting to become a little bit of a problem drinker here, huh? Pull your fucking card in front of everybody.
Oh, why you gotta tell everybody? The cameras are rolling, bro.
Yeah,
Like-
like I see little nice little Facebook and Instagram photos
Nah,
of you
he's
with wine,
drinking too. He's drinking too now.
and I'm like,
he
okay,
hasn't been
he's just
drinking.
enjoying himself.
Yeah.
No, bro. This business makes you drink, and I understand why everybody says it because it's true, and I
It
get
is.
it.
Like on
I
a-
get
stressful.
on a
daily.
real on a daily.
Like to me, it's like, you know what? By Thursday, Wednesday, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have me a fucking beer. Friday, and especially like today, like I had a long, busy Friday. I was like, yo, I can't wait to crack that bottle of wine and
nah,
drink that. motherfucker.
bro. Like at least 3 times a week.
Facts.
At the
Facts.
at least 3. And
Well,
and
a line on this subject. Like you do it, like you get yourself unconscious, like on a daily, bro. Like. It's like I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm more worried about you than Tony. Like this dude,
Yeah.
like I'll release
Honestly,
stress by
everybody
playing
thinks
games.
Everybody thinks that, but honestly, I don't get messed up like that, yo. I don't get like that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
I
as
ain't
a
gonna lie though. I get fucking high as fuck. Yeah.
Well, see,
Well,
and that's what.
well, that's what to the
that's
point
what he's
of
talking about.
unconsciousness,
He's
though.
talking about
I mean, it's-
regardless
no,
of the vice,
you're not conscious.
Thank God it's not fucking
It's not
cocaine or
cocaine.
heroin or
Man, I'd be
something.
like Tony Montana.
You be dead, motherfucker. you not know how much weed you smoke. If you did cocaine the same way you do weed, bro, you'd be fucking
You'll be
dead.
on the floor.
Dead.
Like, yo, have you heard from a line?
Yeah, no. Over there, he's gonna fucking.
We gotta go to your house
Foam
to
in the
find you on
mouth
the
and
fucking
shit.
floor,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
Yo,
But
be
for real,
easy.
like I be playing
Yo, be
video games with
careful.
you, and I know like around 12:30, I was like, this motherfucker's gonna start conking out, and then you fell asleep on the mic a couple times. And I'm like, yo, this, or you be like sitting there with your thing on home screen on a game. I be sending you messages and inviting you, nothing. I was like, this motherfucker's sleeping right there on the couch.
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, I pass out on the bed, bro.
Do you play on the bed?
Sometimes I do.
So it's kind of just like that point of,
It's the
you
same
know,
thing.
fucking roll over and you conk out. You don't turn off the lights. You don't take your pants off. You know, that
Nah,
kind
the
of
lights
shit.
already off.
Look, you're fighting me on these little battles. Nonetheless,
He's just
Nonetheless.
telling you that he is worried about your well-being.
yes.
Nah, honestly,
And it goes
I'm
back
alright.
to the.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
It's love. I love you, and I don't want to fucking. There you go.
I appreciate that. It could be worse. I could be like drinking like really heavy shit. Like I could be drinking vodka, or I could be Everclear.
And that's the thing. Like when you smoke, I don't have as much of a worry to be like, you know,
No,
like,
actually-
future problems. But if you know when we started drinking a little bit more because I remember at one point you weren't drinking at all. You were just like, I'm just going to smoke. And now you're dabbling and drinking. I just don't want it to fucking, you know,
Turn into something else.
turn
Nah,
into
honestly-
a slippery slope. Because when you
No.
get into that point of drinking, that's a fucking problem.
No, it is. But not. Recently, yeah, you're right. I've been smoking a whole lot.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I've been smoking a whole lot is because of my accident, man. Ever since I've been when I accident, it's hard, man. It's fucking hard, yo.
Like when,
Right.
when
Yeah,
you
but-
say hard,
It's stress. That's
no,
what it is.
No. Well, all right. So I go into these phases when I'm at work. I can be doing something, and all of a sudden I can be like
What you
like
got,
blank out, like blank out.
PTSD.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You got PTSD?
Well,
is that
no.
what that
Blank
is?
out. I blank out, and I do no, and I think about that time, that moment of my accident,
Okay.
and I
All right,
think
so-
about
That's PTSD.
Yeah, it is PTSD. So
Let's
let's catch Carlos.
yeah.
yeah, because Carlos don't know what's going
So,
on.
Yeah,
is it all right if I say it from what I know and then
No, let him explain.
Yeah.
okay.
You let him
All right.
explain.
The line's very not
Yeah,
good at
but
telling
make
stories.
it quick.
All right. So I was working for this company.
Yeah, let's just keep it there.
Yeah, working for this
That's
company.
Yeah.
You fucking asshole.
What?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. I was doing deliveries, and one of my deliveries is going to New Jersey, and of course, this happened right when the COVID started. So
Okay.
no one was working. Only essentials people were working.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a day when we had that really bad winter. I mean, winter.
No, it's
the
a
windstorm.
thunderstorm.
Windstorm.
Yeah, it's a thunderstorm and a windstorm. If I think we had a tornado that day also.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was going down 95 north, going towards New Jersey. I was in the far right of the lane next to the barrier.
I don't think you need to go into deep detail, but continue.
Yeah. Make it quick.
All right, my fault.
Make it quick.
Also, all I can tell you is I was going straight. I saw a Mack truck on the left side. Wind smacked my truck. I drifted to the left, smacked the fuel truck. I spun around 95, in the middle of 95. It felt like 3 minutes, bro. Like 3 minutes I was spinning around. Like I saw cars
It wasn't 3
dodging me. Like dodging me, like not trying to get hit by me, like dodging me. And it was just like
had to-
what they said was like when you get in an accident
Uh-huh.
and shit slows down, yo, that is so true.
Yes, that is true.
That
Yeah, it
shit
is true.
felt like
I've been in a couple accidents, and
like
Yeah.
forever. Like
not only that, but that spinning. Like I remember when I was younger and I hydroplaned,
Oh,
in my parents' car.
It happened to me too.
and that shit.
That's the scariest
Like
shit
it,
ever.
is.
the whole momentum of your weight pushing to the side, and then
Not only that, and then you try to. Let me like, yeah. Try
but the
to
time
get
just
the
to realizing it, you're already like 2 spins in.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then Yeah, then you start kicking into my fucking GTA Gran Turismo counter steer. Counter steer. Apply the brakes slowly.
That shit don't work.
No,
And
actually,
it slowed me down to a point, but yeah, it was like, whew, whew. I remember it was at night. I remember fucking headlights. I remember road, and then and I saw fucking guardrail, darkness, guardrail, and I was like, oh shit, thank God I didn't really fucking crash, but I just hydroplaned. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like as you're spinning, you see those headlights of the car.
Yeah, and just like,
And then you see like trees, and then you see cars again, and you can't do shit.
No,
You're fucking fighting gravity to even keep you in your seat, and then you're like, at your point too, because you needed the jaws of life or whatever they call it to get you out.
wait.
Yeah.
So your shit
that
was
was-
crushed.
so I smacked the barrier, and all of a sudden I woke up.
Fucking airbags, everything went off, right?
No, airbags did not go off. They did not go
What?
off. They did
Yeah,
not
one of those
go
like
off.
shitty ass little trucks, like
shitty
those
ass
half.
transits. That was an all-wheel drive. It was only
It's like front wheel drive.
bro. That's the reason why I got in an accident.
No anti-lock brakes.
Nothing.
No fucking airbags.
Nothing. No
That shit, you look
airbags.
inside, you see the frame of the vehicle.
Yeah.
No interior.
They got no interior,
Yep.
¿cómo se llama
that
eso?
shit was like an aluminum can. That
That-
shit
Yo.
that's exactly. That shit probably crushed up.
So I was trying to kick the door open. I was stuck inside the van. I was trying to
Freaking out?
I was freaking the fuck out, bro.
Were you like pinched? Was like shit in your face?
Yo, I was squished. So the steering wheel was the
that
front
steering
seat.
wheel could have went through your heart, bro.
Yeah,
Shit.
the passenger seat was crushed in. So I was kind of like I couldn't move that well, but yeah, I was trying to kick the door open. I couldn't. So the guy called the fire department. They came, they put a blanket over me. They saw the door open.
They put a blanket over
Out of
you?
respect.
Like
Oh,
like
'cause they
you
were
were
cutting
dead.
it.
So they
No,
were-
I don't
so-
respect. People
no.
don't fucking stare and be like, "Oh shit, I know that dude." They're trying to keep it a little bit.
I don't think
'Cause you know
I
the-
don't think that either, Ricky.
No,
They were trying to rubber
maybe
neck.
because they were
No.
cutting.
They
into
probably
the
thought he was
grind.
dead.
Yeah, because
So
the
this-
glass and the cut. and
That
stuff like
motherfucker was
that,
dead.
yeah.
They thought he was dead.
Yeah, that's
Did you pass out?
Nah, but I think they do it out of respect too. I mean, I would figure that because otherwise you're like sitting there hanging out of his fucking
No,
car.
they do.
People
they put-
rubbernecking even stronger.
I
Like,
explain
yo,
these
what
people,
the-
man. Like they put the blanket because they use a grinder, either a grinder or the scissors.
Yeah.
So
That's
they,
what he had.
you know,
yeah.
that's why. Please,
Yeah.
please, people. No, don't.
You didn't pass out. You didn't.
I did black out at one point when I was trying to kick the door open. I blacked out because
out of
after
just
that,
emotion.
I mean, it's funny now, but it probably wasn't
Oh,
funny
yeah.
back then.
Are
Yeah,
you
it was-
claustrophobic or you know you?
I was yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay.
has
Yep.
to be, and
Yep.
especially not in a car. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
I
was
don't
flipping out.
mind. Yeah.
So they came, ambulance came in, and they put me in a stretcher, and they just took me into Christiana.
Cause you had some broken bones though and shit, right? Like,
No,
Yeah.
so everybody told me like, "Yo, dude, I don't know how you made it out alive and that one broke. You should have been like gone."
Yeah,
Like, you
because those
should have
cars
been,
crushed like cans.
I never
They're like-
saw the
Yeah.
full photos of it, so
Yeah, you take pictures?
Yeah, I took pictures. I got pictures. I'll show you after we're done here.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah, maybe-
It's pretty. It's pretty crazy. Like it's pretty unreal. Like when you see I saw the actual. So I went to go see the van myself
after.
Right.
after the whole thing, and when seeing it, it's just like, wow, did I actually got alive out of
Excuse me.
that
I'm
accident? Like it was just.
So this was so traumatic that you have PTSD when you're at work.
Yeah, so when I'm at work and I go in these phases, I think about the moment when I'm spinning.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm spinning, that's when I think about it.
Well, but you think about when you're driving now, or when you. On
It
the-
does.
No,
Well,
it can happen anytime.
Well,
So-
that's what goes back to our conversation. What Enrique brought up, like, yo, he worries about him smoking a lot, or I don't know, moving to the next drug or
Well,
whatever the
no,
case
no,
is.
I know better enough not to move on to the next drug. Like you're saying,
All
like
right.
you say,
Haven't
like,
gotten, like-
Sometimes
no,
that shit happens. I mean, I'm not saying you
You at
will.
a
but-
party and
I'm
somebody
all
passes you
natural.
a
Yeah.
bong.
No. I'm all natural. I'm all natural. I
Okay.
won't mess with that
You see you
chemical
freaking
shit.
out there like, yo, here
All
go,
right.
here, take this bump.
Take this bump.
Take all that shit away.
I'm riding the white lightning, baby.
No, but
that what's that? What do they call it? That booger sugar.
yeah, that sugar booger.
Sugar booger.
White lines.
But no, like, but for real, but I know you do dabble in it to self medicate for that.
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely helps me. It definitely helps me. It just sucks now. I got to do a whole lot more now. But
yeah, that's my thing though. Like you can use it as a crutch, but then once that crutch becomes a part of you, you needing it more, I think that's
you're gonna need real life eventually.
That's concerning.
Right.
I'm not no fucking Dr. Phil though. I don't know what to tell you.
I think that's a whole other topic, though. I mean, I think that's a whole other topic right there.
What I hear about this, and I know about the my condition is, they said that matter of months it starts to fade away. It'll go through it and stuff like that.
Well, I would say also, I think like the effects of the accident, like the ripples after that, to the point like you lost the job.
Oh yeah.
Now you're like somewhere where you're not happy and you're not making as much and blah blah. All these things I think are other things that magnify it also, because you're like, doing whatever your job is, and you're like, fuck, I hate this. Like, why am I here? Because of that thing, and it just like magnifies it even worse.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you're right. Once again, I'm not Dr. Phil. I ain't got no PhD or nothing. But I think the same time heals everything.
Yeah.
It just determines how much time.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And I know I sound like a fucking broken record with you all the time, talking about keeping your head up, staying positive, all this kind of bullshit. And you might be looking at it like, oh, is Enrique talking, running off the mouth? But I do really think that shit works though. Like your energy and what you bring to the table affects everything around you and everything like that.
No, I agree with that. And
get it out, say it.
And when you tell me that's like the positive stuff, I do take it. I'm like, I'm
gonna tell you, when I say it, I sound like a fucking parrot. I feel like I'm a parrot over and over again, talking like, saying, "Come on, no, motherfucker, you're not taking it as serious." I'm trying to tell you, like, it sounds like some fairy tale bullshit, and sunshines and rainbows, but like, I'm trying to tell you that I really feel like that is something that would benefit you or help you in your whole energy lifestyle.